Hello friends. Once upon a time, in a peaceful meadow nestled under a clear blue sky, lived a little frog named Felix. Felix was part of a large and loving frog family who hopped around the lush green fields, leaping from one adventure to another. One sunny morning, while exploring near a field, Felix suddenly found himself separated from his family. Panic filled his tiny heart as he croaked for help, but the meadow seemed vast and endless. He couldn't see his family anywhere. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, the temperature dropped, and a shiver ran down Felix's spine. It was a chilly night, and he was all alone in an unfamiliar place. Desperation took hold of him, and he sought refuge in a small pot left near the field. To his surprise, the pot was filled with a strange, thick, white liquid, milk. Felix had never seen such a thing before. Curiosity got the better of him, and he hopped in. Little did he know that this pot of milk would change his life forever. The cold weather outside turned the milk even colder. Felix tried to jump out of the pot, but his feet slipped in the creamy, slippery liquid. It seemed impossible to escape. The more he struggled, the deeper he sunk into the milk. Despair washed over him, and he felt utterly helpless. But Felix was not one to give up easily. He remembered the lessons his family had taught him about determination and perseverance. With newfound resolve, he began to paddle his tiny legs vigorously. Each kick sent ripples through the milk, and Felix could feel his muscles burning. Hours turned into days, and Felix continued his tireless effort. The milk slowly started to change. It thickened and became creamier. Felix's determination was transforming the milk, bit by bit. As days turned into weeks, the milk underwent a miraculous transformation. It began to turn into butter. Felix's tiny body had churned the milk with such relentless determination that it had become something entirely different. But the journey was not over yet. The surface of the butter was still too slippery for Felix to climb out. Undeterred, Felix continued to paddle and push, his little heart filled with hope. With each passing day, the butter became firmer, and Felix's efforts grew more effective. He could now feel a solid layer forming beneath him. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, a cold winter morning arrived. Felix gave one last, mighty leap, and to his astonishment, his feet landed on a surface that was no longer slippery. It was firm and solid like the ground he had known before. With a triumphant croak of joy, Felix jumped out of the pot, leaving the now solidified butter behind. He was free. The cold weather that had once trapped him was now his ally, hardening the surface of the butter and enabling his escape. Felix hopped away from the pot, his heart filled with gratitude for the lessons he had learned and the determination that had set him free. He knew he would one day reunite with his family, for he had proven that with unwavering persistence, even the most challenging situations could be conquered. And so, the little frog who had been separated from his family and trapped in a pot of milk emerged as a symbol of resilience and unwavering determination, reminding everyone that no obstacle is too great to overcome when you refuse to give up. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos.